Nice music at the end, too.
Cool.
Which we will skip now, if possible. Begin Journey 2.
No.
No. Nope. Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, I might do a little bit of farming, depending on how many souls we get from the boss, so I can buy all the pieces of armor I want.
Yeah, it was like 75,000.
Cool, so I got 25. So that
Cool.
should be 100.
I don't know what I'm doing right now. Oh, I wanted to go transpose these souls real quick.
Yep, so you can get your... Did you get the ending
Yes,
achievement?
I did.
Cool. Yep, you can transpose the souls, get your miracle achievement.
Hopefully.
way we
Sunlight
know.
Spear, Soul of the Lords.
That way we should know whether we've done everything correct.
Yep, that was correct.
Cool.
Acquired all miracles.
So we have all the achievement left, 2 endings, all the gestures, all the rings.
Yep.
Cool.
Well, and you'll have to get some more miracles.
Yeah, that's what I was meaning for you.
Yeah.
And I need 1 pyromancy.
Right.
Because I
You bought
transposed-
Havel's Ring instead of...
Yeah, the Stray Demon Soul into Havel's Ring,
Mhm.
because Havel's Ring is really useful for me.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to getting +2 eventually.
Yes.
+2 everything.
+2 everything. It's gonna be amazing.
Well, I
Okay.
think there's a +2 of all the rings I want except for the Estus ring.
Yeah.
So Clemanthony, Havel's, and Favor.
Alright, so I put down my summoning sign.
Okay, I've just loaded back in. So I thought I'd go and check and see what armor was available.
Yeah, we kind of destroyed him.
We did.
Although, almost not. Things
Yeah.
almost went really bad
But
when he hit me that
that's
one
the
time.
kind of attacks we've been putting up with the entire run through New Game is
Right.
3 different attacks back to back that almost kill you. Or do
Yep.
kill you in most circumstances.
Mm-hmm. Being summoned to another world as a phantom. Okay.
Hey!
That's awesome. Hold up. Let me take that off. Alright.
We'll get that out of the way first. And then, you know, go mess around a bit. Okay.
Hello. That wave is just the weirdest wave ever. It's like, just flopping your hand around. Doop 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 doop. Got to roll everywhere. Critical battle can now be accessed.
Hey, buddy. Please don't do that.
It said something about like this being the soul of the lords of Lothric.
Okay. Goes me. No. Really? Stop moving. Come here! I can't even get an attack in.
Ooh. Aww.
Oh, that was like a magic-y type attack.
Ooh.
I guess we did enough damage to him the last time that he skipped this stage.
Maybe. Oh.
That's alright. They didn't do too much damage.
Oh my god! What in the world? It was like crazy attack just then. This should do him.
Okay. Phase 2. Fight!
Phase 2. Round 2. Fight.
Seriously, yeah, it does do that. Not massive.
Why, hello.
Stop. No one cares you got a big maybe sword.
Well, he cares, I guess.
Maybe. If he has the capability to care.
Oh, you bastard. Oh, shit. I need to have more magiques.
Big Meg. Final hit.
Ah, get him!
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, that was far too simple.
Yeah, we overlooked. But
We did.
it wasn't really like we did that by choice. We needed to do it to get all the items.
Sunlight medal. Yeah, we did. Because I didn't really want to have to kill those silver knights in New Game Plus. Or plus plus. Yep,
Yeah.
I have 100,000 souls.
Coolness. Sweet. We'll enjoy your ending.
Link the first file. Sort of.
Sort of. Kind of, maybe.
Usurpation file. Hopefully. Unless I somehow screwed up on the ending that I was trying to get us to get. That would be the greatest irony.
I know, right?
I don't get the
if I
ending.
got it, but you didn't.
Oh, how
Okay.
Nope, looks like I got it. I think. Maybe.
Ashen one.
King of Horrors. Well, Lord.
Passion for the link. Very well. Then touch take nourish.
I mean, embracing the hollow doesn't seem like a bad ending.
No.
The usurpation of fire.
I mean, I do like the endings where it's like break the cycle that has been created because it's obviously not working.
No, I don't want to begin journey 2, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you, but I must decline.
Come again.
Thank you, come again. Cool.
Ashen one. May the flames.
Let's go do some magic. Create a miracle.
Okay. Now, are we safe to kill Patches now?
I'd assume so.
I think so too. I'm gonna go see if he has any other stuff that I want.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and buy as much armor as I can.
Oh, golly.
Buy item.
So I don't really need any of this stuff. Human pine resin. Don't really need the black leather stuff. Don't need that.
Ashen.
Don't need any more rusted coins.
Nope. Yeah, I'm glad we got that done.
Alright, buddy. No, I can't find anything I like.
Well, you could try looking.
But I'm about to find something I like, which is smashing you in the face!
I knew something was wrong. Well, now it's my turn. I'm unbreakable patches. Nobody can crack me.
Really?
Rotten hell.
Is he juking?
Oh dear. You're an asshole.
If you get killed by patches.
No. You ass monkey! And of course I didn't have enough stamina. There we go. That was a fitting finishing move. Goodbye, fucker.
Why me?
Yeah, you killed Grey Rat, and for that you will always die.
Oh, he did drop the horse hoof ring.
So there's another one.
Apparently, I now have another one. And the pierce shield and the winged spear. And his ashes
Ah, so we can go and get his items.
from the lady.
She's a lady.
Oh, she's a lady.
You can buy a Titanite slab for 30,000.
Ah, how
That's cool.
gracious and awful.
Almost as if it had lived mere moments ago. She was talking about how the
I'm sure
Yeah, they're
an
warm.
ashen one such as thee would
the
never
ashes
know
are
such
warm,
bliss.
almost as if it had lived just moments ago.
I don't know how that happened.
I don't know. I have no idea what happened.
Someone died, maybe painfully. At least it doesn't turn everyone aggro.
Yeah. Well, why would they care if Patches got murdered?
That's true.
So yeah, his inventory goes to her.
Right,
which
I'm killing
which is
him then.
cool.
Come
Alright.
on, drop that damn gesture. So we don't have to talk to you. Yeah, he's dead. That was just so satisfying. Ah, he didn't. Oh, wait a minute. Winged spear, horse, pierce shield. Yeah, I got everything you did. So I've got 2 horsehoof rings, and he was worth 1,000 souls, I think.
Coolness.
Damn it! I should have put on the silver serpent ring.
Ah. Alright.
No, I don't want to level up. Sorry, dearie.
Alright, so I'm gonna purchase this Titanite slab. Because there's only one. Only one of them. And then I might get some chunks. So I only have 4 left. I have a bunch of twinkling Titanite.
I don't, because I upgraded a couple of shields.
And I have 15 Titanite scales.
Pierce shield is only worth 10 souls to sell. Right. Okay. I'm sorry I'm gonna have to do this, but I did make a promise.
Oh, are you killing the miracle lady?
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm gonna put the Morn gauntlets back on one more time. I'm sorry I gave you those dark tones.
Ashen one,
Okay.
be sure to bring.
Okay. So, we're probably gonna maybe grind for some more souls so that we can maybe buy some more things and prepare for playthrough number 2.
Yes.
But we don't need to show all of that. So, first impressions of the game overall.
Good. As fun summoning as 2 was, there wasn't a Dark Lurker, so that's an improvement.
Yeah.
I think the bosses were different enough.
They were. They really didn't feel like copies of anything
That's the only
I've
trouble I had
seen
with certain
before.
bosses on 2, was like, I think it was the Memory of the Old Iron King had 2 bosses that were near enough the same. Large gentlemen with big swords that just repeatedly run at you and try and stab you to death. But on this it was like, you had the old demon, you had the dancer, because her mechanics were a bit odd. She was a bit jerky, and then you had old chargy dragon.
Right, Oceros.
And then the wyvern, who was a
Twitty
dragon,
King.
who worked in a completely different way. So, yeah, I'm not going to talk about all the bosses. And the areas were different, too, which was cool. Some we didn't like. And it's funny, like, the Farron Keep area where it's all poisoned was perfectly fine. It's when you get to the toxic bit in the, where Gorm is. I can't remember what it's called.
Where Yorm is?
Why do I call him Gorm?
I don't know.
I'm gonna
But
have to
the
find
profane capital?
Profane capital. Yeah, I'm going to have to find out who Gorm is. Yeah, I have enjoyed it so far. It may change with New Game Plus depending on how much of a pain it is.
Right.
Yep, so she has all of the miracles that I've already bought now.
Yes, indeed. So, favorite boss, least favorite boss?
I think I have a joint least favourite. Aceros and the Dancer. Favourite boss? That is a good question. Just thinking like, nah, that one's alright. Give me a minute to think. Just trying to go through them all.
Yeah.
Definitely not the first boss.
No.
Oh, Lothric. And his brother.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I liked that one, and I liked the Nameless King
Yeah, Nameless
probably
King was
equally. I also really liked Yorm the Giant, so that's runner-up. And...
cool. Yeah, Yorm was fun when I worked out the mechanics of that damn sword.
yeah, I liked that a lot of bosses had, like, a trick to them, or, you know, something that you had to figure out. Like Wolnir, you needed to break the bracelets. And the Cursed Rotten Greatwood,
You had to hit the egg
you had to hit
sacs.
the sacks, and the Ancient Wyvern, you could do the drop kill. You know, I did like that. And Yorm, obviously, you had to find the sword, and you had to use it in a certain way in order to do a lot of damage to him. So I really liked that about some of the boss fights. I felt like each one was pretty unique, which was awesome. You didn't feel like you were fighting copies of the same thing, or copies of ones from Dark Souls 1 or 2. So that was really cool. My least favorite was Aceros. I really disliked him a lot.
I
He
think
was
the
just
problem was it's like
twitchy.
the first stage of the fight is fine, and then he starts charging, and that boss arena is weird. Like he'd charge, but he'd be up. Because there's like roots on the wall, but he'd be up weirdly. So
Yeah.
he'd be on like 2 levels. Yeah.
And like, I don't know, he was just... The lock-on in this game is probably my biggest complaint, because things move so quickly that they either, you know, they charge past you or you dodge around them, and you just lose your lock on, I think, way too easily. And he was really bad for that. And so...
He was. Because at least it's not as bad for me because I can hit them without the lock on. But with you
Yeah.
and spells, it's like, well, I've missed.
Yeah. I mean, unless you're doing the homing soul mass or homing crystal soul mass, you need to lock on.
And I mean, some of those fireballs can hit him because they've got the, like, pool of lava that they leave on the
Yeah.
floor.
But still, like, for the most part, you really need to be locked on, otherwise you're doing nothing. And so that was probably why he was so irritating for me personally.
Yeah, I would agree. And the trouble I had with the dancer was because I had to get up close, she'd pick you up, throw you on the floor, and then do 7 attacks on top of you. And you're dead.
Yeah.
And there was no summon, because she was classed as being in the same area as the second boss.
Right, and so you couldn't summon each other for
I mean,
her.
you can do it early if you kill Emma, who's in the room, but
Right.
we were not going to do that.
Yeah. Poor Emma. Right. So yeah, I think this is shaping up to probably be my favorite of the series. There are definitely problems with it and things that I don't love about it. But all in all, I think that it was a really, really fun game. And it was really fun to play co-op. I'm glad that we were able to connect as much as we did, you know,
Yeah,
except
I'm glad
on the
we also
weekends
found
when
the
things are broken.
password mechanic.
Yes, the password mechanic is great. So if it removes the level requirements as well, and so you can be separated by more than 10 or 20 levels and
Well, we
still
were
be able to
30.
summon each other. Yeah, we were a lot at some
I
point.
don't know if it's going to end up in the recording, but the bit where we're like, we can't see each other's summon signs. This is at Archdragon Peak. Oh, damn it, I think I've over-leveled too far. Wait a minute, I'm not embered. Wait a minute, I'm not embered
Yes.
either. This might be the problem.
Yeah. Yeah, that was what
But
that
it was funny. We had a
yeah.
good laugh about it.
So, but yeah, I really liked that. The FP gauge, I mean, it ended up working, but it was kind of irritating at the beginning that all your spells were from the same pool. And when you didn't have very many Ashen Estus flasks, that meant that to use some of the higher level magic, you just didn't have very many casts. And so you could run out really quickly. And then if you didn't have a backup weapon or you weren't able to use anything besides sorcery, you were kind of screwed. So that it made it really hard to play as a sorcery class in the beginning, I believe. It got pretty beast towards the mid and end
It
sections
did.
of the game.
There were certain bosses I definitely felt the need for your help on.
Yeah. And so I think it worked really well with us planning to play this co-op and planning to play as different classes. And so we had, you know, one person who could kind of tank and get hits on up close, and someone else who could hit from range and use magic and pyromancy attacks that were pretty strong. And so I think it worked out really well for us in doing that.
Definitely. And it was a tried and tested formula from Dark Souls 2.
Yeah. Well, I did a faith build in Dark Souls 2 when
You
we
did.
played that.
But
And so it was a bit different, but worked
wouldn't say it was
effectively
that
the same.
different.
No,
Because it's
especially
still-
not toward
it's still
the end.
ranged versus.
Yes. No, I think you're
That's
right.
more what I meant was the balance in I was up close and tanking again, and you were using magic, whether it was miracles or pyromancies or.
Right. Yeah. No, you're right. It was the same kind of strategies. It was
Yeah.
just, I don't know. I didn't like the faith build as much as the sorcery build, just because I don't know. The miracles feels way more support classy.
Yeah.
I felt
it's
like
like
I
you
was a
need
lot
3
more
people.
able. It's like you need 3 people.
Yeah, because you need the up close and personal fighter, the support class faith build, and then a pyromancer / sorcerer on the side as well.
Yeah, because I don't know. The Faith build was just, yeah, it just felt like there were a ton of miracles that were things like refilling your health, you know, replenishing stuff and giving you some buffs and clearing any status effects. You had a bunch of miracles that did that kind of thing.
As well.
Yep, the homeward one.
And there was a lot of ones, like you were saying, for like putting like effects on your weapons as well, because I think like the Dark Moon effect is a miracle.
And then you had the hexes as well that you could use if you were a Faith build. But a lot of them required consumption of souls, and so the effects were based on how many souls you were holding.
Right. Yeah, I remember there was like the Dark Orb one that you would just use like 1,000,000 of.
Yeah.
You could use like 150 or something. Ridiculous.
Yeah. And so, I don't know, I didn't like that idea of like, I'm going to trade souls for power, and, you know, obviously you only have that powerful attack a couple of times because it uses your souls. And so, I don't know. I didn't love it as much as I like the sorcery stuff, and so that's why I went sorcerer on this instead of Fate.
And my build in this one is different to my Dark Souls 2 build because I was kind of like half pyromancer as well.
Yeah.
And for this, it's just like, to be a good tank, I can't really afford to put points into intelligence.
Yeah. So, but I think in the end it worked out. We had fun.
We did.
And
So
I finally got a
how we
sword
get
that
on.
like works now because I infused it with magic and made it plus 10, and it A-scales to my magic, which is awesome. So it does a ton of damage, which I enjoy. And so now I can be a little bit more melee and balanced as we move on into New Game Plus. But I'm looking forward to doing New Game Plus and Plus Plus and collecting all the rest of the stuff. I think we're gonna record some of that, but we're not gonna do a full Let's Play like we did this time. We might just clip some of the stuff.
Some of the funny moments maybe, or interesting moments and boss fights and stuff, and obviously where we get our collectibles from.
Yes. And so we'll show you guys all that good stuff. And so thanks for watching. We had fun. I had fun. Did you have fun?
Yeah, I had fun, apart from the few rage moments of why am I dying?
Right. Yeah, well, I had a few of those moments too.
Yeah.
And so you get over that though, and you move forward. And
Yeah, we didn't find any boss that probably killed us more than
a few times.
4 times, apart from, I think the first boss for you was probably the worst.
Yeah, the first boss killed me a lot. I don't know. It was just, the class was weak at the beginning, and I was getting used to the mechanics, and it was just, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure why it was so difficult for me, but it was. And so I'm hoping that we're going to just destroy him in our next playthrough because we're so leveled.
Whether we can summon or not.
Yeah, and that too. My guess is we might not be able to.
Yeah, I don't think we will be able to.
But I'm hoping that we're going to be uber powerful this time round for him.
I may have a look through some different weapons as well and see if I can get something that's plus 10 that's better than this sword.
Yeah, I'll probably have a look-see through my weapons too. Well, I'm going to talk to this lady. Did you talk to Yuria after the ending?
No, I went off and farmed some souls to buy some armor.
Okay, well, I'm going to talk to her.
Cool.
Ah, our Lord, thine heart is fixed, but brave.
Oh, she just says the same thing that she said before.
Oh, Lord,
Yeah, it's like I went to the Firekeeper and she said, link the flame, and I'm like, it's a bit late. I've already done it.
Yeah.
And I didn't link the flame, so I'm sorry.
Yep. Yeah. I don't know what that's about. Cool.
Honorable use of
So nothing there.
Nope. Right, I guess we are basically
Complete.
done for our first playthrough.
Yes, we are. So thanks everybody for watching and taking our little journey with us.
And getting
We-
exasperated.
Yeah, dealing with us, you know, dying and being silly and being upset sometimes and whatnot. But I think for the most part, we had a lot of fun, and we will look forward to having our little analysis of this
Yes.
here coming up once we 100% it, and showing you guys some clips from New Game
We
Plus
can
and
talk
Plus Plus.
about what's good, what's bad, and what's ugly.
Yes, patches. Ugly.
Patches is in the ugly category.
Patches in it is definitely in the ugly category.
So is that what was it? The pig with the fist face, his bum. That's definitely in the ugly category.
Yes.
It's like, God, what is wrong with you, man? It looks like it's just like a black bag filled with cottage cheese. Ew.
Ugh.
Wobble,
Oh,
wobble,
man.
wobble.
Oh my god.
That's a good point to stop me.
Yep. Somebody stop us. All right. We will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. And enjoy Dark Souls if you're playing too.